Have you ever thought, oh, I definitely have to remember this? And then it could be a week later, 2 weeks later, maybe just an hour later, and realize you've totally forgotten that thing? If so, today's learning snack is for you. I'm Joe Ilfeld, CEO and founder of Insight to Leadership. And actually, just about 10 minutes ago, I gave my daughter this book of photos that I made from the photos that came from camp, when they put them on the website of your kid at camp, and I put them together in an album for her. And this made me think of something I was talking about with a leader recently, which is how do you take those moments to celebrate as a team? I think oftentimes when things are going well with the team or when there's a big accomplishment, you think, we will always remember this. There's no need to write this down. There's no need to memorialize this. This will be something we keep in our memory forever. And then you might realize it's a month later, it's 2 months later, you're annoyed about something, you're frustrated about this, and you can't even remember this huge accomplishment that you did with your team and that you were so proud of them, so impressed with the work they do. Instead, you're just frustrated about what they haven't done now in the here and now. So, what I'm recommending is not necessarily a scrapbook, but is there a way that you can save or memorialize the things that your team does really well? Maybe it's taking a moment in meetings to celebrate what went really well, how people helped out each other, accomplishments, or when someone got really good kudos on a presentation that they did for leadership team. Maybe it's a party that you do where you look back over the past quarter and you think about what really went well and what's worth remembering. Oftentimes, what I do with teams are postmortems, and you always start with what are the good things? What went well, and what do we really want to celebrate? And I think teams often then rush into what's not going well and what needs to change. But I think it's important that we spend more time thinking about what went well, because while we can learn a lot from our failures, we can learn just as much, if not more, from our successes. What did we do well, and what did it take to do that? What was the coordination that was needed? What was the support that was needed? What were the stakeholders who needed to be involved? How did we involve them? So, the next time you have a big success on your team, I'm recommending two things. One, that you take time to celebrate it, you acknowledge it, you write it down somewhere so you remember that you had that success. But the second is that you spend some time with your team thinking about how did we accomplish this? What went so well that we could replicate in the future? I hope this learning snack was helpful for you.